My family has been in textile since the late 1800s. And 12 years ago, we decided to start some operations in Ethiopia because of its incredible potential in textile, but also because of the amazing nature and unique materials that we could find in the place. Afar is a region inhabited by the Afar population, a nomadic group of people who managed to adapt to a very, very hostile and harsh environment. What inspired us was the way they traveled, the necessity of choosing always essential tools and a very practical gear to carry them around. In designing Afar bags, we tried to keep them as simple as possible and to use materials that were extremely light and strong to resist to almost any kind of environment and any way of travel. It's amazing how authenticity is a true word here in Ethiopia, especially when we talk about environment. We actually started Afar when we realized how the natural coloring using local soils could have been done on cotton fabrics. The cotton fabrics, the fabrics themselves that we are using for Afar, are grown in the northwestern part of Ethiopia, where traditional agriculture is still being done by farmers, by cooperative or small farmers that are using traditional techniques. They are not using chemicals, they are not using fertilizers in general, they are not using fossil fuels, and they are not using irrigation, which is quite a big issue because cotton, especially in certain conditions, can consume a lot of water. In Ethiopia, there are more than 50 million zebu cows that are used by the farmers to plow the land. They are grown by farmers and they are spending most of their life in the fields, especially in the Ethiopian highlands, to help farmers. And therefore, the skins that we are using and the horn that we are using are not only unique in their look, but they are also extremely, they represent an additional income for the farmers, and therefore they have a totally different ethical impact. What we are using, the leather we are using and that we are having tanned with vegetable auxiliaries, is a true byproduct. It's not a product for which the animal is grown, but it's a true byproduct. Another thing that brought us to Africa and to Ethiopia is the amazing skills of people with their hand working. We found so many skills and so much capacity of interpreting what we needed to do in terms of handwork and artisans craftsmanship in Ethiopia, that it has been one of the major drive in developing Afar bags. It has been an adventure, it has been a very interesting experience, and the more that we worked on developing fabrics, the more we discovered how unique Ethiopia and the African continent in general can be.